Come on, give me a go for me, huh? Come on. Fucking who's this guy? Thank you so much. Good. You guys feeling good? Yeah, right. Good. Fuck it. Good. Glad nobody sat up here. Don't want to connect with anybody. I recently had a mustache for the first time. Any fellas in here have ever had a mustache, little piece of hair on your lip? You know what it is, right? Right, buddy? You ever had one? No? Ladies? I don't want to isolate you. Have you ever grown your shit out just for shits and giggles? No? Alright, so I had a mustache. First of all, if you're a fella trying to get women with this thing, you're barking up the wrong tree, right? Unless you're going to find some special woman who has like a weird Tom Selleck fetish. Or, you know, maybe she always wanted to, you know, fuck a relief pitcher from the 90s. Right? You gotta find somebody with weird quirks like that. But I found out that if you have a mustache and you look like this, you can't talk to kids. How about that little fun fact? Yeah, cross that off your bucket list. Not gonna happen for you. Here's what happened. I was at the mall in Sherman Oaks in the elevator, and I got this mustache going on, and in walks a family, mom, dad, fat little kid wearing a Dodgers hat, right? And as soon as this kid walks in, he's just got a huge grin on his face, he's just smiling up at me, just begging me to make small talk with him, right? So I don't want to be rude. Plus, he also had this like weird fat kid twinkle in his eye, where he like, you know, he was looking at me like I was like a bean and cheese burrito with Kit Kats on it, right? He was just like, ugh, I'm fat. And so I like kids. I like kids. I think it's harmless to make small talk. So I look down at him and I'm like, hey buddy, hey, you like the Dodgers? Probably didn't help, my lips were really chapped that day. So I'm like, hey buddy, hey, you like the Dodgers? Yeah, you like them? Should have thought about that. So I say that, dad hears me, and I swear to God, does this move. Ready? The fuck? And just pulls his kid away from me, like I'm trying to creep on him. I'm like, sir, take it easy, I'm just making small talk, there's something malicious happening here. You know, you're treating me like I'm walking up to your kid like, oh cool, you like the Dodgers? Nice, you wanna meet Manny Ramirez? Come here. Like, that's not what I did, take it easy. But he accused me of something I didn't do, right? And that's messed up. When people accuse you of something that you don't even, you know, you don't stand for. So I had to say something to stick up for myself. So I just looked at the dad and I was like, your kid's not that hot. That's disgusting. Oh, thanks, you're too fat. Been in Los Angeles for 10 years. It's exciting, right? Chasing the dream, like we all are. My mom still really can't believe that I'm out here, though. Hollywood just kind of overwhelms her, you know. Every conversation's the same. Sweetheart, I don't know how you're doing it out here. Oh, God, all the rejection, all the uncertainty. Oh, what an emotional roller coaster. I'm like, Mom, it's really not that bad. The real emotional roller coaster that you go through happens at like 5:30 at night when you're driving in traffic, late to an audition, it's hot, your AC's not working, and you look out the window and accidentally stare at a transvestite's ass. That's the real emotional roller coaster, if we can be honest for a moment, right? You go from, oh yeah, to, oh fuck, to, oh maybe, in like 3 seconds, right? 3 seconds, that's all it takes. Tragedy of emotions. Which is why my new slogan for transvestites is, fool me once, shame on you, right? Fool me twice, you better not say shit to anybody. You know? That's your slogan. Shut your mouth, man, keep dancing. They dance outside donut shops a lot. You notice that? I don't know what it is. Like, at first I'm like, oh, that's ridiculous, and I drive by and I'm like, oh, that's some solid choreography. They know what they're doing. I think that was Grease Lightning. That's good. My stepmom's a nice lady. Recently caught with her. It was good to catch up. We didn't talk for a while. Yeah, sure, give it up. She here? Fuck, that's weird. We've never really seen eye to eye comedically though. She has a real different sense of humor than I do. Right? She thinks really outrageous shit is funny, like really big, crazy things. Like here's an example. This one time she broke up my parents' marriage, and I was like, I don't get it. That's a weird joke. I went to Disneyland a few months ago for the first time in a long time. Ate some pot cookies and went. You ever done that before? That's exciting, right? Because I've been, as a kid, I've done it sober, so you know, you gotta see it from the other side. Which, first of all, you think you can be high and be in a public place like that, and you're still not gonna get those feelings of paranoia. You are sorely mistaken. If you smoke 1 joint or 1,000, being around that many people is still fucking terrifying, right? I thought I was strong enough for it, but as soon as I got out there, it was just, wow, everybody knows, right? Too much. The scariest part about being at Disneyland on pot cookies are the animatronics, right? Those robotic animals, holy shit. They're already just so unnatural in their movements, right? They're just, me, maybe I'm real, right? And it's too much. We were on Splash Mountain and that log ride, climbing up, there's a big drop at the end, and there's an animatronic owl at the top of that thing, right? And it's doing its animatronic owl thing, looks right at my buddy and I, and it's like, me, whoo! My buddy was so big, he looks at me, he's like, dude, that owl just called you a Jew. I was like, oh, fuck, gotta get out of here. Too high to be on a log. I'm a giving person when I smoke. I feel very welcoming, inviting to the possibilities of sharing, which I think is good. But not, I don't like to be blindsided to give. I don't like to be thrown off and trapped. Like if I'm at the grocery store buying some Pop-Tarts and some Cool Whip, so that I can go home and dip some Pop-Tarts in some Cool Whip. I don't want to be blindsided with questions of donations like, hey, excuse me, sir, would you like to donate some money to autism research? Yeah, you know what, I would, but then I wouldn't be able to get the Cool Whip, so. Well, it's only a couple dollars, that's all I need to spare. A couple dollars will do the trick. Yeah, no, I realize that, it's just then I'll only have the Pop-Tarts. And, I don't want to be rude, but I'm pretty sure I can't dip my Pop-Tarts in autism, so I don't know if that's something come up with a delicious medical miracle. Right, good. So I was a little concerned about whether or not dipping Pop-Tarts in autism was going to go over, but you know what, you guys are cool. That was... I am Jewish. Nice, thanks for getting quiet. There's elements of Judaism that I'm finding that are more and more confusing to people, though, right? I was talking to a girl at a bar. She told her I was Jewish, right? She got really confused. She's like, "Oh my God, you're Jewish! Oh my God! No, hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that you guys observe really crazy rules and traditions. Like you guys have like weird like Jewish shit. Tell me if this is like not one of your things, but you guys aren't supposed to like eat after midnight or." I was like, no, I think you're confusing us with gremlins, bitch. I don't know why you get those two things mixed up. It's not the same thing. But like, you mind if I borrow your umbrella? It looks like it's gonna rain. I don't want to fucking multiply right here in front of everybody. Too many Jews in the Jama Jews, never a safe scenario. I do like to drink, right? I like to eat when I drink. I think we all do. I went to Denny's a couple nights ago. Has anybody been to Denny's recently? Yeah, that's probably the right response. Food there is just so ridiculous. The only time, we can all agree on this, the only time you should be going to Denny's, if you do, is at 4 in the morning, right, hammered with a big group of buddies, having weird drunk discussions about, like what you really do for a Klondike bar. And, right, weird shit. Somebody always takes it to a weird level at some point, like, yeah, I'd suck a dick for one. It's like, well, it's just ice cream, take it easy, Mark. Get that at the grocery store. Up until my last trip to Denny's, I didn't really fully understand how shady the food is. We all know it's not the healthiest of choices, right? But you're gonna eat regardless because you're hammered. You don't care what comes out, but they get away with some of the shadiest shit, and here's how you know. It comes out way too fast. Food that's good for you should not be served that quick. You just sit down and you're like, hey man, can I get a steak? You mean this? What the fuck? Well, you just pulled it out of your pants, dude. That's not safe, man. I'm not eating a pan steak on my birthday. But they have everything on the menu, right? So that's why you go. You gotta give them credit. They have stuff you haven't even thought of, right? They have combinations of food you didn't even know existed. You could literally walk in there wasted, start naming the first foods that come to your head, and they'll have it on the menu and know exactly what you're talking about. Right? You just walk in like, oh, hey man, just let me get 6 eggs on a strawberry cheddar cheese pancake, 2 strips of some hot fudge bubblegum bacon, and then 4 foot-long non-fat root beer banana turkey burgers. And the waitress just looks at you without even skipping a beat, like, oh, you must be talking about the chocolate chip bandstand scrambler. You're like, what the fuck? I don't know what they said. That sounds delicious. Put ketchup on my mammogram. Thanks a lot, you guys. My name's Adam.ray. Thanks for coming out tonight.